Hey friends, this is Rodney.
Hey guys, this is Ernest.
Hey to now, it's Nasha.
And welcome to conVo with Friendz. Hey friends, you know we are missing Lakiba, Christian Lakiba. She is actually at a revival.
Church convention.
So she will be back.
Y'all ain't right. She's actually on set. Just
She's
will
on
say
set.
that.
She's on set. But it's a church set.
With a Bible and a cloth. What's it called? What's the thing called?
She's playing First Lady.
First lady.
In the holy water. Hey, Lakiba, we
a
miss
prayer
you, girl.
cloth right across. I'm listening now, probably.
Yeah.
Miss you.
Well, hey, friends, it's your first time tuning. This is a podcast called conVo with Friendz. We have Christian Lakiba, Wet Loose Lips, Ernest.
Why I gotta have all those names?
Ain't you attention to the name?
I said loose lip. I ain't said wet loose lips.
Okay, loose lips, Ernest.
I see Wendy be inviting people on her show that I guess content match hers.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, she be inviting people on her show.
We ain't replaced.
So you may get an invite.
And we got Nasha.
Yeah, and we have Nasha the Republican, and we have that's everything, all thing on Google News media guy, Rodney. And it's your first time tuning in, you guys. Make sure that you always give a donation to the podcast to keep us going. Donate $5 or more, and you can do that at www.convowithfriendspodcast.com. Or you can donate on whatever podcast platform listed on in the description box. All right, you guys. So let's get this thing started. So Ernest, what's going on with the sick and shut in?
First, happy Mental Health Awareness Month. We said that last week. We want to say that again.
Yeah, every week.
This is the entire month for it. So guys, as you guys know, what happened over the weekend has been on all the news stations, CNN, every place. At least 24 people were shot in Metro Atlanta over the weekend, and 6 people were killed in several different incidents. Some of which include shooting at the Trap Museum, Home Depot, a bus station, carjacking, and many more. Prayers goes out to each of their families and loved ones.
Well, thank you, brother Ernest.
No problem.
For the
Rest in
sick and
peace.
shut in.
Yeah. What is going on in Atlanta?
I don't know. But I
need a sage to
What
place.
is going on in Atlanta?
But I do want to touch on mental health awareness. I went home, you guys, my grandmother is basically dying. And I saw a childhood friend and he is mentally gone. And I cried. Mental illness is real, you guys. So
people don't think it is.
Please do everything to keep your mental. Because once that's gone, it's gone.
Yeah.
But as far as Atlanta, goddamn it, I don't know what's going on.
Like, did you see somebody broke into, did one of the guys try to break into Rick Ross' house?
What?
Yes, they caught him. So what happened was the cops caught him. And then when they sent him to jail, he died. So I don't know if it's like a Sandra Bland situation or what, but this man is dead after they caught him and he went to jail.
Oh, well, let's move on.
What happened?
But Ernest, how was your week?
Oh, it was good. I actually did what am I talking about? A photo shoot. I did a photo shoot on Saturday. So for Honest Lux, and so you guys will be seeing all that stuff.
Oh,
I got some new.
Did you get a call? Did you get a call?
No, I didn't.
Models? I didn't either.
It was only one model. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
There was only one in the budget for one.
I mean, it was free. My friend Portia, she did it, so it was free. So that's what I did. Okay. And I got new stuff coming on in June 1st.
I can't wait. All right, Ernest, loose lips.
That is
all right, Republican.
Awesome.
Hey, now, Nasha, how was your week going?
Hey to the now. My week has been very exciting.
Okay.
So I was able to stop by Doctor's Sabi's, Late's Wife's vegan restaurant, and I met some really, really great people. We're setting up some vending.
Nice.
So I'll be setting up there at the vending real soon. And then also, oh my God, where do I start? Oh my God, I might be getting some windfalls through. Your girl definitely needed, because I've been waiting my turn. Just put it like that. I've been waiting my turn. Besides being cut, my hours being cut at the gym, I definitely been focusing more on pure need, because I see that this is my future. Like, these jobs are not guaranteed. So
yeah,
it's been a very, very interesting but exciting and blessed week.
I'm happy.
Invest in yourself. Well, hey guys,
Happy
this is
Thank you,
Rodney, and I'm in a good mood. Like I said last week, my grandmother's not on hospice, So she is going to be going to glory really soon, but that's my week, and I'm glad about it.
So
I'm glad
let's put a prayer in there for Rodney's family.
Yeah, I don't tell people pray for me. I don't know everybody.
Oh, Lord.
Just keep me in your thoughts.
Keep me in your thoughts. Rodney don't want your prayer.
I don't want everybody's prayer.
You don't want everybody's prayer.
What they praying about, who they praying to.
No, that's right.
Just keep me in your thoughts. That's okay.
That's a better way of saying it.
All right, you guys, we're going to go to segment called Business of the Week. And the business of the week go to the Press Box Daiquiri Lounge, located in downtown Gulfport, Mississippi. Gulfport, Mississippi's newest daiquiri bar, the Press Box Daiquiri Lounge, is known for the strongest daiquiris made with real fruit.
Wow.
And it's black owned in downtown Gulfport, Mississippi.
Wow, that's amazing.
I thought that was really cool. And he's he used to be a baseball player.
Nice.
So yeah, we're gonna be doing some
Is
things
he from that's his hometown?
That I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know too many about the sports, but I thought it was really cool that he owned a business down in downtown Gulfport. That's really, really big.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah, so shout out to you, black man. And their IG is the Press Box _Gulfport.
Nice.
All right, now let's get to the segment called Let's Chat. And this is what I found on good old Google News. And you guys, this is really, really heavy. Okay, so Supreme Court takes up a major abortion case next term that could limit Roe versus Wade. The Supreme Court on Monday agreed to take upon a key abortion case next term concerning a controversial Mississippi law that banned most abortions after 15 weeks, rekindling a potential major challenge to Roe versus Wade at the majority conservative court, which is not your people. Mississippi 15-week abortion plan, which the governor Phil Bryant, a Republican, signed into law in 2018, made exceptions only for medical emergencies or in case which there are severe fetal abnormality. But it's not for people who was raped or with incest. So you can make a baby and not get abortions if you was raped or incest. That's weird. A federal judge in Mississippi struck down the law in November 2018, and the 5th U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals upheld the ruling in December 2019. So what do you guys feel about abortion? I know we don't really touch on this, but I want to know, what do you guys feel about abortion?
I don't like the fact that men have the right to say what a woman should do with her body. So I'm going to start there. And I can see this being in a place like Mississippi, because Mississippi probably, they still buy outhouses in the backyard probably.
Not everywhere, not the coast and not Hattiesburg and other places.
You know what I'm saying. It's
just like Georgia and
any other
Carolina.
It's a city, then it's a county.
Kentucky.
You get what I'm saying, though. So their views are very conservative.
Yeah, it is.
So I can see them having something like this, but I don't think it's right.
Yeah.
In my opinion, women should have the right to do what they want with their bodies. But when are we going to stand up and know that, after 15 weeks, if you haven't decided to get an abortion, and you wait after 15 weeks, it is at some point it's a whole baby in there. I understand that it starts off with a blood clot. Now, I'm not here to bash a woman, because you got to do what you got to do when you got to do it. But you may need to do it a little earlier before it actually start growing into something.
Months. Yeah, 5 months.
But it's a whole baby. It started at 2 months, it started forming into
4 months.
Well, I know at 2 months, I had a miscarriage at 2 months, and when it came out, it looked like a miniature baby. A little alien, but you could see his head and you see his eyes, you could see it forming.
Yeah.
So even at 8 weeks, you got something in you that I feel like, okay, you should make the decision earlier. Unless it was a medical decision.
Okay.
Or like you said, you was raped, or you found out you was pregnant by your long lost brother, cousin.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You decide to make the decision. Yeah. But I really feel like the decision should be made before 15 weeks. If you're going to terminate the pregnancy, the decision, so yeah, I guess they are my conservative people. And I'm guilty. I have had 4 pregnancies, guys. And I always share my story. My first pregnancy was a miscarriage. Then I had my son, which is 15 now. He's taller than me. My third pregnancy was a termination. Me and the guy decided to terminate. He was going to get married, and I didn't know he was going to get married. So me and him had been messing around for a year and a half. And when I told him I was pregnant, he was like,
"I'm about to get
I'm engaged."
What?
To get married. And they did. They moved to Florida. They had 2 more kids and everything. And it was a hurting feeling. But when he told me what he wanted, but I didn't wait until after 15 weeks to have this done. So I feel like the woman should have the right to make it, but it's like it should be a cutoff. Like if you're going to have an abortion, have it in a time where it's not a full child in there, because at some point after so many weeks, it is a live person in there.
But do you feel like when you have, even if 15
it's
weeks,
a heartbeat.
what if they're 15 years old? Then what's...
And she didn't tell me, and now my child
and what she didn't tell her parents, because
she's gonna have it.
I'm gonna say that because we have to move on, because we do have a lovely guest coming on. I'm gonna say this. For me, I am not here to tell women what to do with their body. However,
5 months.
After 15 weeks, you don't know if you want to keep the baby. But again, that's your body. But what I don't agree with, people using abortion like
birth control.
True, I agree with
that. Now,
Yeah,
I think after
it should be
your
a
third
limit.
abortion, you need to go sit down with a psychiatrist, psychiatrist, and see what the hell going on. Because something ain't clicking up here.
You need a doctor, and it's going to get that thing cut on.
And if you
unless it makes sense for you to get the abortion, then I'm here for. But you just get. I know somebody who had 8 abortions. It's like that's a lot.
Yeah. I never. And then when I went through that, I said I never do it again. So when I did get pregnant with my last, and I was like, I gotta have it, because I told God, I owe God one.
Yeah.
And I still to this day I think about that child, and I'll be like, oh my God, my child will be like such and such an amount of age.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it really does something to you, and for someone to continue to want to do that, it's like they have no remorse whatsoever, because you lose a part of yourself when that happens, and it's not. It don't feel good.
Yeah.
It don't.
But that's
feel good.
what all I have for good old Google News, you guys. All right. This is going to be for Christian Lakiva, but it's going to be read by Loose Lips Ernest.
Lakiva, I'm going to try to do my best. All right. As you guys know, Conversation does what?
Rule the nation.
I will say that. All right. So that's what's ruling the nation today, guys. Bill and Melinda Gates. I'm sorry. Bill and Melinda Gates are getting a divorce.
Oh.
Yeah. So
that sounds like money.
That's a whole lot.
I got money.
A whole lot of money.
It's cheaper to keep a bill.
So Microsoft founder and billionaire Bill Gates and Melinda Gates are getting a divorce. After 27 years of marriage, it reports that Gates is now worth $130 billion. Let me repeat that: $130 billion.
Ooh.
But there is, however, no spousal support or prenup. So she married him 27 years ago when they wasn't thinking about getting any type of prenup or anything like that. The assets for the Gates will be divided according to the separation agreement. Thankfully, the Gates will continue to run their foundation, but the marriage is done. And then what I've read today is that Melinda Gates, she stated that she wanted more money for the kids. The kids, he placed $10 million for each kid in their inheritance. And she said her kids should be getting more because he's worth $130 billion. And they have 3 kids together.
I'm going to say this. I'm not here to tell people when to marry, when to divorce. But goddamn it, I was down with you with 2 flat tires in the ring.
Oh, yeah. She was down for a long 27 years.
With nothing.
I would say she is old. This is his money, not the company money. From his money, I think she at least can get $10 billion. Like, she was there for you regardless. She had 3 of your kids.
Yeah.
And like the 10 million thing, that's petty to me. Like your kids.
The 130, she needs the 30.
No, I think she needs 10 billion. But the 10 million to me doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Doesn't really matter.
That's for the kids.
I was with you shooting in the gym. What you mean? Like, you can't just walk away.
Yeah, she was there since Microsoft started. So she was there.
Give her money. Hell, I can't get mad at that.
And he cheated. So.
Oh, he cheated. Oh, bitch, get the whole 130 billion. He cheated. Oh, get the whole 130 billion. I'm trying to be nice. I thought it was like, I don't want you no more type thing.
Yeah,
I think he got a new woman or something. He cheated. I can tell you the name.
Child,
he knows
you can call Phaedra Parks. How you feel about this, Nasha?
Oh my gosh. I mean, at the end of the day, people grow apart, But when it's this much money on the line, honey, unless she walks away with percentage, I think I'll just stay with my husband. You know, we gotta go shopping for bitches together. I mean, no, I ain't gonna get back to that, y'all. Because I get a lot of people be like, I can't believe you be talking like that on air. Don't you know the whole world's gonna hear you and your kids are gonna hear you one day? Like, I just had to confront somebody about my mouth, and I'm like, I'm 30-ish years old.
Thank you, and you
I'm
grown.
like, and I'm grown, and my life done been boring enough. Are
they paying your bills?
Hell to no.
Fuck them.
But yes, in a situation like this, I mean, 27 years is a lot of years. I mean, you guys are not young chickens. I mean, I think you guys need to stay together. You know, I'm just going to be logical here. Stay together. You already went through the tough parts because apparently you was with this man before he had this $130 billion. Like, you guys done toughed it out. I say let's stay together. You guys are getting older, not younger. Like, I mean, who breaks up after 30 years?
Well, I'm going to tell you guys this. In 2020, last year, Microsoft, the company itself, decided that Bill Gates should step down on his position, the board members, because of the allegations of him cheating, his cheating allegations. On Sunday, the Wall Street Journal reported that an engineer alleged in a letter that she slept with the billionaire for several years.
Wow, that sounds like check, and more check. And Christian Lakiba, please be following this story. But all right. But that's all we have for Conversation Does What, you guys?
Rule the nation.
All right, Loose Lips. Ernest, I like that name. I'm sorry. You want to go back to Messy
Wendy? It sounds like a porn star.
It sounds like a porn star, right?
It sounds nasty. That was my mind.
We're going to think of something else.
Okay, we go back to, all right, Messy Wendy, a.k.a. Ernest with the T. What's going on your side of the streets, bro?
All right, guys, giving you guys the update on T.I. and Tiny.
Damn, they always in the news.
Well, they've been in the news as of yesterday and today because I actually watched Wendy Williams say that on my lunch break, and Wendy was talking about this story. I was like, oh, me and Wendy got the same story today.
She's gonna be invited to her show.
Exactly.
I hope she invite all of us.
Exactly. So the Los Angeles Police Department has confirmed to the Daily Beast that an active investigation has been opened into allegations against T.I. and Tiny. A woman known only as Jane Doe filed a complaint to the department in April about an alleged 2005 incident in which she says that she was drugged and sexually assaulted by the pair in their hotel room, during which she claims T.I. allegedly, let me get this, y'all read that? Stuck his toes in her vagina.
That is some.
You know what?
Shit.
I was trying to get a bit for the doubt, but now it's too
many women.
It's just too many women. T.I. and Tiny, y'all just about to go to jail.
Another accuser, Rachel Jenks, filed a report about a similar incident in Las Vegas Police Department earlier this month. Though they have not confirmed any investigation has been opened, Jenks alleged that Tiny approached her in Las Vegas McCarran International Airport in August 2010 and invited her to a party at the Venetian Hotel. Once there, she says that she was drugged and sexually assaulted by the couple. Jenks also alleged T.I. later trafficked her in Los Angeles and Miami, at the point forcing himself on his tour bus. Both women are reportedly represented by Blackburn. Blackburn is actually, he's like the Johnny Cochran of
sexual allegations.
Of this type of defense, like a really good defense attorney. And he's actually making sure he's getting all the women. So,
oh my God.
Okay, for all you other couples out here, again, they said it's freaky. Yeah. Make sure you have your NDAs. That's all I gotta say. Beyonce said you can't hang around me unless you sign an NDA. Period.
Well, I mean, at that point, like a lot of women are coming out and saying that they've been meeting at the bar, and then
they knew
Tiny giving them drinks, and then they say they're getting drugged from the drink. It's so many different cases now.
It is, and I guess this how people felt about R. Kelly, so I understand now what they're saying, because I love T.I. and Tiny. This really hurts my heart. I'm not gonna lie, but if this is true,
it's always sad.
Fuck, y'all need to go.
Well, before we got here today, T.I. did make a statement. He said that he's not been approached by any of the policemen. He also said that he still denied all the allegations.
Well, we have to follow up on that. Missy Ernest, aka Missy.
I think
Wendy.
it's a hot mess. It's just crazy.
And it's just all kinds of diseases and AIDS and stuff. Look at me talking about.
Well, these are actually going back since 2005. Though.
So I'm just thinking, like, people are really feeling comfortable with just randomly having sex with people. Like, it's just too much going on out here.
I don't know if I got approached by,
but they're approaching them together, so it's like a couples thing.
Well, hell, you wouldn't have to drug me.
Yeah, I mean, that's
it depends who it is, though.
Yeah,
yeah, because it was like, I'm pretty sure.
I'm not trying to make fun of what
I know everybody is not into adult fun, but I'm pretty sure after you'd be together for 27 years, we gotta do something to lighten this thing up.
But you don't got to drug no goddamn.
But we ain't gonna be drugging nobody. Yeah. Not at all. We're not gonna drug anyone.
This is all, like we said, this is all alleged. I mean, we're gonna find out soon.
But that sounds like some freaky shit. A toe in my
it's just
pussy.
Yeah,
vagina. like a toe in my. I'm like, so that means he was like, I don't want to.
But that is some weird shit.
He was like, I don't even want to fuck you. I just want to put my toe in your.
I know. But yeah, I'm gonna make sure I continue this story. What's going on in your world, Nasha?
Hey to the now. Hey to the now.
Nasha.
Back at, I'm starting to like that title, y'all. Y'all see?
I know.
Y'all see all these wars is going on now. No wars going on when President Trump was in the house, and it was peace. It was peace. We was not shooting missiles, and
he did shoot missiles. He killed.
He was just in the house in January, and somebody was trying to climb the wall. But anyway, go ahead. We didn't get Biden until after February, and I know his behind was still in the office.
But we was not in other countries.
He blew up. You know that Trump blew up somebody, right, with a missile. That's on record.
Yeah, that is.
Okay, girl.
Well, these politicians, I can't stand it.
Just say that.
These politicians, love, peace, happiness, guys. But hey to the now, we're back at it again. It's that time of the month again. Yes, recalls. Jolly Time popcorn. Yes, Jolly Time popcorn.
I love that popcorn.
I know, I love that. It's like real buttery.
I thought it's
buttery. It's real buttery.
Yeah.
But yes, so the package, the flavor we're speaking of, it's the healthy pop kettle corn. Has been recalled in 16 states, such as Arizona, California, Colorado, Idaho, Iowa, Kansas, Minnesota, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, Nevada, Oregon, South Dakota, Utah, Wisconsin, and Wyoming.
Wow.
This recall reminds me of how we should stay away from diet soda. You know, back in the day, they'd be like, okay, when you're trying to go healthy, we got to understand what the things are being substitute for the healthiness. Because really, we need fats and sugars.
Yeah.
Like at the end of the day, I know even when you guys are trying to shed pounds, like people say, stay away from this and stay from that. I talk to healthy bodybuilders every day, and they was like, they don't believe in like dieting.
Yeah.
Like people say, do this.
It's moderation. You got to know
it's moderation. Like they said, I eat a burger, I eat some fries, but it's like my body's in overdrive at this point. I have worked out so much to where my metabolism is working when I'm not working.
Yeah.
So I think that's what it is. It's like we're substituting all these sweeteners and sugars, and we're saying we want to eat healthier, but what are we eating? From my understanding, that it was something wrong with the milk in this kettle healthy popcorn.
Milk.
So, yeah, it's like a milk substance.
He needs some milk.
Milk.
Is milk in the kettle?
I didn't know that, and I don't know if it's supposed to be there, but it's people are having an allergic reaction to whatever this that's lactose. Yes. And then it was something else as well, but I didn't read more into it because I just said, hey, when something's labeled as healthy or organic, you may have to think twice, because really technically the stuff that we see that's in stores is organic. Mm-hmm. They only need 5% of something that's real to make it organic.
That's true.
So it could be like everything else is just fake and artificial. If it has one organic product in it, it could be labeled as organic, but is it really organic? Just because 3% or 5% is organic? Know. So with that being said, moving into my next story, UFO sightings. Do you believe in aliens?
Up, we have a caller on the line. Hey, it's not a hater.
What's up?
She's from the shade room.
Hey to the now. Welcome to conVo with Friendz.
Hi.
Hey, we are so happy to have you.
Welcome.
Jalisa.
Welcome, Jalisa.
Hello,
Yes,
Jalissa.
how are you guys?
We're great.
We're great. We got this one little more segment. You can actually help us finish this segment out. We have 2 more before we speak to you. So we're talking about UFO sightings. So do you believe in aliens, Jalisa?
Oh my gosh. You know what? I don't believe in aliens, but for some reason I've been hearing so much talk about mermaids.
Oh,
My son was just talking about mermaids the other day.
like they're real?
They're
Like that's
crazy.
Yeah, like they're finding like it's people to live under the sea.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I don't believe in aliens though. I can't.
Okay.
Well, the truth is coming out. For some
That's
Navy
true.
pilots, UFO sightings are a normal activity. Every day for at least a couple of years, this one pilot reported that he see flying objects hovering over the military bases. For some reason, they're always caught around the military bases where no airplanes should be flying at. So it's like, why isn't the government speaking of this?
Maybe
Like,
I
I know
haven't
that-
seen it though.
No, it's caught on camera.
Wow.
And no one can describe what it is. But, they've been seeing aliens since what?
For years.
For years. But no one has actually like caught one.
No.
Well, maybe so.
I will say this. Do I believe it's other life out there? Yes. That's what I truly believe.
all those other planets.
Yeah,
we may
it's
arrive on their planet and may even can't see that they're standing there.
Yeah.
Like almost like it's a spiritual world.
Yeah.
So we go and visit these other planets and we go and step out our aircrafts and be floating around these other planets. But how we know it's like maybe a 6-dimensional world that we really not seeing, but we're standing there.
I'm gonna
and
stay in this
empty.
planet, so I don't know.
Yeah, I want to go.
If it's life here, and look, just imagine how we all look different. Okay, some of us look the same,
Right.
but we all look different, and we got all these different animals. Just imagine on these other planets, I'm pretty sure some form of life, like some form of life. So yes, I'm the friend that believe in aliens,
Okay.
and apparently
Now, with the UFOs, you know how they make like drones and they actually do make spaceships and stuff. So what if they are making those objects, but aliens?
That could be true. That could be true.
They could be keeping the people in check. I like that. All right, come on, brains and body.
I'm gonna just believe in. I ain't gonna believe in. I'm gonna just believe in God.
Exactly.
Amen. Amen.
Well, now
If it's life here on Earth, I'm pretty sure there's life out there somewhere. Hey, friends, do you believe in aliens and the spiritual world? Things that we can't see, things that we can't explain. I mean, we can't see God, but we know He's there.
True.
That's true.
All right, but thank you, Nasha, for your segment. Okay, Republican Nasha went very, very Republican. I don't know what you call it.
It's signed.
But now with the segment called Whack Ass of the Day, you guys, we have a special person visiting us right now. We're going to talk about that next segment. Okay, so Whack Ass of the Day goes to Joe Budden, okay, for making alleged sexual suggestions remarks to new NYC DJ Olivia Dope, the former host of See the Things and podcast. So basically, she left back in January because he was making sexual allegations towards her that she felt uncomfortable. So again, now with this same statement again, like, do you quit because of what somebody is saying to you? But then he's the owner of the network. So what do you do?
Because he
with that?
fires the other people too.
I think you pull him to the side and you have a talk with him and you be like, hey, what you're saying is hurting my feelings, or I feel uncomfortable with what you're saying. You pull him to the side. I mean, I wouldn't make it like a big front or be like, why you talking to me like that for, bitch?
But Joe Budden just
You gotta
seems
keep it
very
professional.
much like he's in his own world. Like he's not going to listen to what
And why
she's
she
saying.
ain't want to get with him? What, he got a girl or something, or she got a man?
My cousin didn't
'Cause
want to
that
get with
would've
him. He was
been a
trying to take
perfect
her
lover
out.
for her. That would have been a perfect. I mean, y'all co-workers. I mean, if y'all
No.
like each other.
Right. If
I mean-
you go to like HR, you're going to have to step to the office. You know, it's behind closed door situation. It's professional ways to go about everything.
Yes.
that's true.
So it's just like if he's making you feel that uncomfortable, like he wasn't being like no old creepy.
Well, he just
Man,
apologized
like-
today. So
He apologized?
today.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Like, Joe Budden is crazy as hell to me, but I don't think he's a bad person. And men just talk nasty in general.
Yeah.
But I would say this, one nobody get away in my bag, period.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Period. I will put your ass to the side and I said, look here, nigga, I'm tired of you talking to me like this. It's your first and last
And let's
warning.
go back to
Next time something's gonna be happening to you. So let's get back to this bag.
And but adults joke. Like I could take a joke. I mean, maybe because I got tough skin. I mean, I do appear to be emotional. I am a Cancer, so I wear my feelings on my sleeve, but I also have tough skin. So to make a long story short, I can take some things that I guess a lot of my friends wouldn't take without them just blooping out. So it's just like, I mean, if he was flirting with me and he's my coworker, I mean, I'll probably,
okay.
I'm like, I wouldn't take it like, oh my God, he's trying to rape me.
He's your owner.
He's the owner.
He's the owner of the network. That's like Gio hitting on you, saying sexual things to you.
She with it.
Uncomfortable. I would. No,
she with it.
No. Listen. I mean, I'll just flirt back with him. Be like,
see?
He'd be like, oh well, let me see that fat ass. I'm like, are you gonna be able to sit over there?
All right, but that is, you know what? We got a boy. But Joe Buddy, you have got whack ass of the day.
No,
I get it.
Not flirt back, but be like, okay.
You gonna come right back at him.
But now we're at the segment called The Conversation. And we have Jalissa Mosby, you guys. Jalissa Mosby.
Yes.
This name's going to be ringing some bells very soon, headlining everywhere, probably right now. She is a part of the next viral plus size modeling sensation with the Shade Room Thick House. We got some Shade Room people on here.
I'm so happy about this.
Break the mold, baby girl. Break the mold.
It already premiered May the 16th at 4 p.m. on Facebook Watch. The Thick House sees plus size American Next Top Models cycle 3 contestants. Cara Jones hosts a competition program. Judges E.J. King, a fashion blogger and stylist, Kelly Augustine, will seek out the winner from a group of 7 plus size models to help them cultivate a new fan base. These hopeful winners will compete to impress a panel of catwalking judges and special guests, including Glee actress and Dancing with the Stars season 17 winner Amber Riley.
I love it.
So, hey, friends, welcome Jalissa Mosby into the Friendz room.
Yes.
Oh, so happy to be here.
Same here. So, Jalissa, I have a question for you. What made you want to have a concept of celebrating the plus size woman?
Yeah, so I've always been a big girl. I've always been the tallest girl in school. Mm-hmm. It's definitely a part of my genetics. I have, a very big family, and we're all healthy plus size women. And I just felt that it was important to shine a light on plus size women because we have such a negative connotation that we're this unhealthy being who needs to lose weight, and that's so not true.
I agree.
So I definitely stand in confidence of a plus size woman, and I just like to represent those ladies who are feeling inconfident or insecure about being a plus size.
Now I gotta ask you a question. Were you an IG model before, or was you actually modeling plus size clothes?
Yeah, so I was actually a model before.
Okay,
good. Nice.
I didn't start doing Instagram until like 2017, but I started as a runway model.
Nice.
Okay, runway.
Yeah.
And I see that you have basically Takara, we know her from Cycle 3. She was like one of my favorites. I know EJ King he worked with Megan Thee Stallion. He's worked with Chris Brown and so many other people, and also Kelly as well. So what made you choose those 3 people?
They chose her.
I'm sorry, they chose her. Sorry about that.
Yeah, so I was casted, and those were the 3 judges.
Got it. Okay.
So how is it in this house? Is it drama? Is it love and unity? Because, y'all are the big, beautiful women. I'm going to say thick, beautiful women.
Yeah.
So do y'all celebrate each other? It's a little drama. What's going on? Cause I know it's on the Shade Room. So I know it's a little
it's gotta
shade
be some type of
tea
drama
going on.
Oh, right. I'm going to say it's more of a sisterhood and a lot less cattiness. So we have our moments of okay, I spotted that, and we're going to address it in our confessional. So that's where most of everything was said in our confessionals when we were asked about it. And the drama is at episode 3 or 4 and then so on. So make sure you guys stay tuned. It gets a little bit more drama-fied after the competition got super real. At first, we were all just like, yes, we're so grateful to be here. We're just all going to be friends. And then after we seen 2 people get sent home, we was like, oh, no,
Oh, hell
This is
no.
real. So the competition definitely got a lot more deep in like episode 2 or 3.
Who did you get into it with?
I wouldn't say I got into it with, but there is a twist that I can't say too much
Okay.
about. So you guys have to stay tuned, and it definitely set a little pressure in the house for sure.
Wow.
Jalissa, what do you do to keep up the confidence? Because believe it or not, it's a lot of women that's way smaller than you are that really has poor posture about herself, that really don't feel good about herself. And I see when I'm out here, I see a lot of self-love from the thick and beautiful women. And I'm like, these women are just shining. Like, and I love that you guys are like breaking the mold and say, I don't have to look a certain type of way to be beautiful. I love that. So what do you do on a day-to-day basis to keep your confidence up?
I love to get up, get dressed, and do my makeup. I'm also a makeup artist. So makeup actually helped me find my confidence back in high school when I was getting bullied for being the big girl and, just going through this time of trying to find out who I was. Makeup was the only thing I could do to make myself feel better. And every time I would come to school with my hair done and my face done and dressed up, everybody was like, who you dressed up for? What? You know what I'm saying? It actually made me feel noticed. I would say to any, thank you. So I would say to any lady who feels that way is to do what makes you happy. Like do something that uplifts your spirit. If it's dressing up, getting your hair done, getting nails done, any kind of self-care, that's going to reflect in your self-love. If you are taking care of yourself and putting your feelings and emotions first.
Thank you so much. Yes, I really appreciate that because I like when you say get up and get dressed. Because I know when you get in a depression mode, and I have been there, it's like you don't want to get dressed. You don't feel excited about getting dressed. And I remember as times where I used to really feel excited about getting dressed. You know, you put on your music and you want to put on your makeup, but you get in a depressed mode, you don't really feel like getting dressed, and you're just kind of slouching around. When then it was time to go somewhere, you just put together something. Yeah. Because you're running out the door from a 2-year-old or something. Anyways, so I'm getting too personal. But anyways, I'm always personal on the show. I do my own show. But no, what I'm saying is I love the self-love that, it shines through. It definitely shines through when you start, like you said, taking care of yourself. Then other people see you take care of yourself. And then it's like, it's like a mirror effect.
Make you feel good.
It make you feel good.
But now, Jalissa, I have a question for you. But since you are now surrounded with other thick women like yourself, so you have that confidence boost now, what makes you stand out from the rest of the competition? Why should you be the winner, basically?
I got the answer for you, baby. My anointing is what makes me stand out. And that's deeper than what I can really explain. I walk different because I shine different, and that's not to be on no kind of cockiness or anything. It's really about knowing yourself, knowing who you are. And in the first couple of episodes, you're going to see me a little shy because I was actually afraid to let my light shine because I know my light is so bright, and I was so afraid of, they're going to think she's all that. They're going to think and it actually took for Takara to tell me, like, Jalissa, stop holding back. I see that you're holding back, and I know that you are so much bigger than that. And that's because that's how powerful our lights are. We're supposed to let them shine and not hold anything back because we're afraid of how others are going to feel. So I would definitely say just who I am and being who I know that I am is what sets me apart from all the other ladies. They're all super great, wonderful models.
So how did you get cast for this?
I'm a part of different casting networks. You can find casting networks on Google, and I am a part of so many, and I actually got this email. It actually kind of stood out when I got it. I was like, I'm a thick girl, called Thick House, and I was like, I'm going to definitely submit for it. And submissions were super easy. We just sent in a video. I let them know who we are, what we do. And shockingly, I got an email back about a week later saying they would love me to be a part of the show.
Nice.
Okay, I do have a question for you too. Now, your show is on the Shade Room, which is a very shady place.
And I love it.
How do you handle negative comments?
I don't even read them.
I read comments.
I will scroll through for like 2 or 3 minutes, and then I'm like, okay, I'm bored. Like I'll see comments, I'll see them, and I don't even have the energy to read them, nor do I have the energy to reply. And Beyonce said in one of her interviews, she said the best way to deal with negativity is don't even respond. And that has stuck with me. So I kind of apply that to like, why would I even dig into the comments and everything? Now I do go through the comments specifically to see, you know, who is talking directly to me, like, oh, I love Jalisa, or I'm from Arkansas too, or anybody relatable. Are those the ones I give attention to?
Nice.
Okay, I have another question for you. Then we had a lot of questions for you, listen.
Oh, I'm ready. Come on, bring them on.
Bring them on, sis. Okay, so now that you are on the Shade Room and things of this nature, and let's just say you are the winner of this thing, what do you all win? Because I couldn't find that.
Yeah, so the winning is really just bragging rights. There is no grand prize. Shade Room really did this to help aspiring models and experienced models who don't have a huge following or who aren't on the big billboards and stuff, help us build our reputation as a model. And they specifically chose 7 different women, 7 different backgrounds, and 7 different body types for that reason, to just shine a light on us, period. And so, also, oh, go ahead.
Also, it's the recognition that you guys get from there, because Shade Room do have a big platform. So, yeah.
Absolutely. They're helping us build a platform.
So what are you going to do with this? If you were to win, what will you do to help elevate your brand?
I would definitely, if I win, I would definitely go after everything I've always been afraid of. This is a very great foundation for all of us to build on. And it's going to allow us to do things that we've never done. For instance, me, I have kind of like not been consistent on going to different agencies and stuff here in LA. I've been so like, I don't even know what to say. Like, I don't even know the word to use, but I guess I would say I've had a fear of going into casting. And it wasn't until this show that allowed me to want and gain the confidence to walk into an agency and do it, because I know they need me, or I know that I would bring them, you know, a very great model. And I've been scared to do that. So this show really allowed me to see myself as a model here in LA, because it can be so intimidating here. And I'm breaking that wall down now. So this show is definitely going to help me walk into an agency and say, okay, you need me on your roster.
It definitely builds experience. So I feel what you're saying, because I wasn't like into radio or media until Rodney picked me up. But yeah. He's creating a beast over here. You know what I'm saying? I'm just getting my clap back up.
Yes, clap back.
Fast enough. I'll be like still thinking like, what did they just say to me?
You know, and I'm the shady one, so you gotta come quick.
Yeah, I know. I see. Yeah. My son 15, you know, he from the clap back internet world. He was Mama, you gotta clap back. When Rodney say this, you better clap back. But you know what? Rodney is definitely thick in my skin. So when I do get out here in the real media, well, we are real media. But you know, so I understand what you're saying, that it's the experience. Yeah. And then that never can be taken from you, like the experience of being on this platform. So when you walk into other doors, honey, your light is shining bright and you know how to handle those situations. So yeah, we all gonna have one final question for you, Jalissa, before we move on to the letter. We want you to stick around for that. So my final question is to you is, when you see Lizzo, do you feel like Lizzo is a good representation for thick women?
I absolutely do. I believe that she is what I imagine when I hear the word unapologetic. And with Thick House, when I went into this show, I really wasn't expected to be as open as I was until someone had to tell me and show me, like, this is how you really shine. You know what I'm saying? And Lizzo, I feel like she does it, and she does not care. She does not care. She doesn't care how she looks, or, you know.
No, I totally get it because I'm very much like that on social media as well. So, so I definitely think it is the community of plus size people is definitely going to be shining brighter in the future.
Yeah, because we always waiting for, when I be a size 12 or when I be this.
Continue eating your chicken.
Or when I be this. It's like life doesn't start or end just because of a certain whatever. Because my thing has always been my birthmark on my forehead. You know, everybody got something about themselves. You know what I'm saying? I might not have fight with my weight, but it's always something that someone's like, when they walk in a room like, damn, do people notice? Yeah. You know, so, but if I sit back and be like, well, let me wait until I'm this age and before I do this, it's like you'll never get things done. So I really appreciate you taking the initiative. You give so many.
You're going to win. We're going to say, we're going to put it out there. You're going to win.
It's yours already.
She knows.
Yeah.
I think she knows she won.
I was born in Memphis.
Yeah, she's a winner.
I was born in Memphis and Rodney's from Mississippi. So, and you're from Arkansas. So we all probably would have met up even if he wasn't in media.
we touching each other, sis.
You guys are in Atlanta, right?
Yes, we are in Atlanta.
Yes, I wanted to be there, but thank you guys so much for having me.
Thank you for coming.
This was definitely a good conversation.
What's up next for you?
What's up next? Oh, that's a good question. I'm going to work on my philanthropy and all of my community outreach with my business. This platform that has been given to me is definitely building me for more than just modeling. I really want to use this platform to shine light on my Shady Lashes, which is my eyelash company, and also my philanthropy. So I do like Girls Day Out to teenage girls. I'm also in a lot of nonprofit organizations and everything. So you guys can just really look forward to seeing me in everything, not just modeling, but to really take it to the next level for my name, period.
Okay. Yeah. So where can the people follow you, sis?
Yes, you can follow me at Jalisa Chavez. That's on Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter. It's Jalisa Chavez, Jalisa, and Chavez is Shadeh.
Nice.
All right, but would you stick around for the letter, sis? But you know what? We're going to say you're the winner, and you guys can watch this starting every Wednesday? What day of the week is it?
Every Sunday at 4 p.m. Pacific time.
Every Sunday at 4 p.m. Pacific time. So y'all know that's California time.
And that's on Facebook Watch, correct?
Facebook Watch.
Yes, Facebook Watch and Instagram TV under the Shade Room.
Nice.
Yes, and I watched season 1, so it's going to be good. You can just tell, it got built up the moment.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, but I'm ready to see the people. All right. And now.
Thank you, guys.
You welcome, boo.
I'm staying here.
Yeah, you're staying. We gonna stay for the letter, sis. We want you to stay for the letter. Okay. We're gonna close it on out.
Okay, I'm here.
All right. And we are now coming to the segment called The Letter, read by Nasha.
The Letter. I really love your podcast. I also told my friends about you guys. I have recently found out my dad is cheating on my mother. I found out because one day my dad logged into his Facebook account on my laptop. He forgot to log out, and this lady wrote him on Messenger saying, "I can't wait to get that big dick." Keep in mind, my dad is 68 years old. The lady had to be in her late 40s. Should I tell my mother or just let it be?
Hell yeah, tell your mama.
Oh, Lord, I want to hear from the guest. So Miss Winner of Thick House, what would you say about this? What would you tell? What would you do? What would you tell your mama? What would you do?
I would tell my mom. I would definitely be a lot more mature about it. But I would definitely tell her, like, Mom, I need to talk to you. This ain't it. I would definitely tell my mom, girl.
I would pull my dad to the side. Like, I got to pull my dad to the side. Like, Dad, what's going on with you and Mom? And try to see if they have not. Because a lot of times older couples really break up. Like
and they don't
tell the kids.
Yeah.
Like so the mom probably got her something on the side too.
Never know.
and they just decided to stay together for the grandkids or for the kids' sake.
Yeah.
So first, before I go and tell mom, I would tell dad like what I discovered, like, you know, to see if he is going to tell me the truth. Like,
Right.
So, dang, I'm sorry to say that, but it looks like they've been together for a while. So maybe he's just, you know. But what is he doing at 68 years old, y'all?
Well,
with another
apparently he's
woman
doing a
like-
lot because homegirl, 40 said he got a big you know what. So hopefully daddy is putting on a condom. It sounds like daddy's probably wearing a Magnum from what I'm understanding. So hopefully he's putting on a condom though.
And taking that
But
blue
y'all-
pill.
And yeah.
Older people be freaky too, because I lived in Florida.
Oh, I used to work at I used to work at a retirement home, and they are the freakiest, and they always got
do.
diseases. They always catching chlamydia,
Herpes.
gonorrhea.
Yeah.
I don't know how they getting on that.
They call
Yeah.
it shingles now, but they ain't number herpes.
Yeah, but they're actually always getting stuff in the retirement homes.
Well, I'm gonna say
They
this,
be
that's-
having threesomes. I
Yeah.
worked in a dietary room.
Yeah,
in a retirement
exactly.
home. It was like a assisted living, so it wasn't like a
That's the
sickly
same
place.
thing.
It was
Yeah,
assisted living.
yeah.
And they be having like bingo night, and I think it was like it was like elderly lesbians too.
Yeah, you thinking they eating your grandmother eating pudding and they eating something else?
Yeah.
Well, let me say this. I am a mother's boy.
I'm telling my mom.
But I will confront my dad like, Daddy, I'm telling mama. So I'll let you know. You cannot lie. I read what this lady said.
and I'm telling her.
And I'm telling,
Yeah.
period.
But what if he really never met this lady and they was just having internet? Is that cheating? Just
It's
internet?
wrong.
Yeah, it's a form of cheating.
It's a form of cheating.
Internet texting? Because he could have just been met him a
It's
new
a
little
form of
friend
cheating.
on time.
Daddy don't send pictures of everything because how she know his thing big.
Yes.
Daddy don't send pictures of his little dingling. Or somebody else stuff he don't
I
send
need to
pictures
create
of.
me a catfish page. I'm gonna use Jalissa's picture.
So we are not going to use your picture. She is lying.
No. I'll be like, you know, you want this big ass. It's gonna be my voice, but her pictures. They gonna be sending us money. I'm gonna let you know when we get a cash app.
Exactly. Let me know when you get
As long as I
monetized.
tag you in
girl.
it.
Girl,
I ain't
we
gonna
are
be-
not.
I'm just
Look, come
joking.
on, friends. It's not condoning that. That's all you and I.
So I would say
Better cut my mic off.
for me, for what I would say, definitely tell your mom. Daddy is outside sending pictures of his dingling, and that's not right. So tell mama. Yeah. The lady's almost 20 years younger than him.
Child's too much for me.
Too much.
He ain't never got a whiff of that. He probably just internet texting.
Oh, daddy don't got a roof for that. Please believe.
Oh, wow. So, friends, we here to help you. Like, we are your safe haven. We would not judge you. Well, we might, friends.
We judging.
We're giving you advice over here. So if you're going through anything, you have any questions, you're facing any obstacles or challenges that you need your friends to help you get through, guess what? We got you, friends. Reach out to us at conVo with Friends with an S podcast@gmail.com. That's conVo with Friends with an S podcast@gmail.com.
All
That
right,
was a good
friends.
letter.
We are
It
coming
was.
to the end of the show, and we want to ask our lovely guest, who we are saying is the winner of Thick House,
Yes.
Jalissa. What are some
Yeah.
indie words to win us in with the friends today on the podcast?
I would say to the friends, keep going, keep following those dreams, you guys. Don't let nobody stop you and validate yourself. Don't wait for validation from others.
Amen.
Yeah.
All right, friends. Know we gonna say we need some donations.
Yeah.
Donations to the
Sure,
podcast.
sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cash app. You can donate to us on our website at www.convowithfriends.com or on whatever podcast platform listen to us on the description box. And you guys, you can also give us 5 stars and share the podcast with your other friends. You find us on iHeartRadio.
Make sure that you subscribe. Hold on, before we say anything, I gotta say, make sure you subscribe to YouTube. We're not continue making these videos for y'all, and if y'all are not going to actually take a part of it and look at it, make sure that you send out to 5 of your friends each for these videos, or the video is a wrap. Okay,
That's the best thing you can do.
Oh,
is
well,
share.
Ernest is spoken.
So yeah, you can catch us on all major platforms, guys. Oh, I sound like Lakiba.
Yes.
Oh,
And
Lord.
Lakiba's out there getting a collection plate for us now, probably. So make sure
At the
y'all
convention.
at the convention. So if y'all at the convention with Lakiba, make sure that you guys
keep us going.
put something in that pot.
Yeah, and follow us on
going.
all social media platforms at conVo with Friends with a Z. You guys.
We would love to get this full time, guys, and we want to see y'all more than once a week. You know, friends. You know.
Yes.
I guess after you get grown, you only see each other once a week now.
Yes.
But
subscribe, like, and send money. That's
share.
all we need.
All right. Well, yes, share and give us 5 stars. Well, hey, friends, this is Rodney.
Hey, guys, this is Ernest. Oh, bye, guys, this is Ernest.
Bye for now. It's Nasha.
All right, friends, we out. Bye, friends. Thank you, Jalissa. Thank you so much.
Thank you so
for
much.
coming on.
Of the Thick House.
Yes.
Thank you.
Hi guys, this is your boy Yet checking in. If you are enjoying our content, can you please follow us on IG and Facebook at conVo with Friends, and it's FRIENDZ.